You know, an interesting thing about this two-state dissolution, besides the fact that the Palestinians were offered a state in 1948 and chose to attack us and shoot us and kill us and continue that path of peace, besides all that, why don't you ever hear about that in the media today? Why don't you ever hear that they were offered a state and they didn't take it? Now they're trying to shove one down our throat and they have no business involving themselves. Before 1948, when the 1947 armistice was agreed upon, they had a chance, clean and easy, to have a country. But that wasn't enough. And now, 10 million people later, and a lot of murders along the way, they want a state. They want to shove it down our throat. And the media never mentions that original fact that we were attacked after the United Nations tried to give them a country. Why doesn't anybody ever say anything about that? Why doesn't that come up in the headline? Palestinians choose murder. Jews seek peace. And at a certain point, though, the Torah teaches us, no, you give your enemy 3 chances for peace. That's the halakha in the Torah. And after the 3rd chance, well, you'll have to look it up to find out what the Torah says about that. You might not like that too much either. But I think the issue here is, who is this media? Who are these people? And who do they represent? And who pays their salary? I thought the media was supposed to be the watchdog of the government. That's the phrase they used when I was in college. The watchdog of the government. I think they're working for a few governments perhaps now. The watchdog knows who its owner is, doesn't he? Who fills his bowl with dead meat. I took a journalist class in college, and I walked in for about 15 minutes, and I walked out. These people are not about truth. These people are vampires of stories. They're vampires, and they're looking for stories, and that's what feeds them. And that's okay, but it has nothing to do with the presentation of truth to the public to present information. Rather, to prevent information, right? To present the truth so that people can know the issues and vote properly. Isn't that what democracy is about? Well, it used to be. Who is the media today? Who's writing your news? Who's paying their paycheck? Whose side are they taking? Whatever happened to objectivity? Isn't that a travesty? But we still have a God, and we have a Torah, and we have a life, and we have a direction, we have a meaning and a purpose. And that is to prove there is something bigger than man in and around and filling and guarding and guiding this planet. And we'll go with that. I hope you do too. Have a great week.